This video is in tribute to Road Warrior Animal, who passed away yesterday morning. My condolences are with the entire Laurinaitis family and all the wrestling fans all around the world mourning with the loss of Road Warrior Animal. Welcome back! We are here to review another episode of AEW Dynamite, and first, Cody Rhodes is back, guys. And he's not blonde-haired! Finally went back to brown. But I was so used to him being blonde, I almost didn't recognize him. But it was great. But we got a lot of things to talk about before we get there. So, of course, if you saw the start of this video, it's how all the wrestling shows actually started last night, including NXT and AEW. Road Warrior Animal, who passed away yesterday morning, they did a tribute to him, which I thought was really nice, especially because Animal didn't participate in AEW, but it just shows that all wrestling companies come together to mourn the loss of a great legend who paved the way for wrestling today. So, good job, AEW. Good job. Miro finally debuted. Let's go. So, Dynamite starts off, tag match between Kip Sabian, Miro, and Tony Kiss and Joey Janela. So, Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela have been really impressed with the last couple weeks as a tag team, and I know they're really getting served as jobbers, but I think they're really underutilized, and I can't wait to see them reach their full potential and actually be a really good tag team. But I guess we all just gotta start from somewhere, and I'm sorry, but Miro's just this much of a bigger star, which is why this match was created. So this match was really, really good right off the bat. Sabin and Miro were kind of bickering towards the beginning because Miro just wanted to get in and tag, and Sabin's like, no, I got it. But this match was really, really well put together. Miro looked super strong, and so did Sabin. And I am actually getting behind this tag team. I know it's eventually going to turn into like either probably Sabin turning on Miro, but this match was really good, and I was really excited that Miro won. Eddie Kingston. So, if you were not on Twitter about maybe 2 or 3 hours before Dynamite, Lance Archer had come out to say that he actually tested positive for COVID because, like, I think it's one of his family members or one of his friends had it, and that's how he got it. So, the 6-man tag that was scheduled for this week got canceled. So, to change it up and make a better main event, Eddie Kingston finally gets his shot at Jon Moxley for the title later on tonight, and of course Eddie Kingston comes out, and oh my god, I didn't get eliminated in the Battle Royal. We get it. I got you, bro. You don't need to tell me every single week. So he goes on to say that he's waited 18 years for this, and he's finally getting his opportunity, and he's ready to show the world what he's made of, and he's taking like a couple WWE jabs, saying that Moxley sold out, and he went to the land of sports entertainment, and I stayed with the real fighters while you didn't. And Moxley comes out and they do a face-to-face and all the refs are breaking it up. Jerry Lynn gets in there and a couple other officials. I'm really behind Kingston. I actually think besides MJF, he's one of the more stronger promo guys in the company. So when he does get that singles title run, whether it's the AEW Championship or it is the TNT title, I'm really excited to see what he can deliver. But this was a really good start, and for someone who, like me, who really didn't know Kingston before he debuted on AEW, I think like 1 or 2 months ago, he's really making an impact. I'm really proud of him. You go, Eddie. My man is back on commentary. Kenny's back, because he was just so great last week. They just had to put him on again. So we have Hangman Adam Page versus Evil Uno with all the Dark Order just standing at ringside. So I'm actually kind of like intrigued to see what they're doing because it seems like Paige is always wrestling a tag team, but like in singles competition. So last week it was like he versus Kazarian, and like he's one half of SCU, and this week he wrestles Evil Uno, who's a member of the Dark Order. You could have easily put another member of the Dark Order in and make a tag match. So I don't know if they're just trying to go down like the entire tag roster, and then like one person's gonna verse Paige, then Kenny's gonna sit there and be like, should I join him? Should I not join him? Should I do it? So any Hangman Page match is really, really good. So this was also a really good match. I liked watching it. Page won, obviously, and the Dark Order got involved, kind of. And then Kenny's like, oh my god, what should I do? But Kenny just stayed there, him being him. I guess we'll see what happens. I know it's eventually going to turn into like a Kenny Adam match, but we'll get there when we get there. Poor interviewers that just want to interview the Young Bucks. Like, poor them. So, first Marquez just gets, like, super kicked twice, right? So now Tony tries, and Tony's like, I'm gonna do it better, like, nothing's gonna happen to me. So he starts saying how, like, the Young Bucks have changed, and, like, the stuff with the tag titles, and, like, Matt's like, you're getting me mad, Tony, you're getting me really, really mad, and he takes Tony's phone, just shoves it in the wall, and shatters his phone. And then, because the Young Bucks just don't care about money, they literally take out, like, a wad of cash, kind of what they've been doing, like, the last couple weeks, and just throw it at Tony. Poor them. Poor them. So, like I said, I really do like the heel turn from the Bucks, but I want to see more in-ring stuff than just, like, backstage things, like attacking refs and interviewers. I feel like that's very, like, original. Like, be more unique. I don't want to see heel tactic tag team wrestling. It's a wrestling show, is it not? Brodie Lee, anything with Orange Cassidy is just amazing. I'm just going to start by saying that. So Brodie Lee versus Orange Cassidy was next for the TNT title, and I was excited because this, I believe, was Cassidy's first, like, chance of getting a title, I think. I could be wrong. But, like, Cassidy is just transformed. Like, since that feud with Jericho, he's just on an all-time high. And I really want him to be the guy that takes the title off Moxley. I know that's probably not going to happen, but I feel like he is the right guy to take it off of Moxley just because of the popularity, just how good he's transformed over the past year. Like, literally, I believe he debuted on either the first or second episode of Dynamite. And everyone was like, okay, like, what is this? Like, especially if you know Orange Cassidy wasn't an independent team, you were just like, who is he? What is he doing? And then a year later, he beat Jericho twice. That's a huge deal. So this match was really good. Brodie Lee obviously wins, sad face. And then Cody comes out. Yay! So Cody comes out and he starts to beat up the Dark Order, and he's getting his revenge. He's getting his revenge after he just, lost his TNT Championship so sadly. Lee cuts a promo. He's done all the work since Cody's been gone. Like, how dare he try to come back in here and make it seem like he deserved the title shot. I can't believe it, even though that's just how all of wrestling works now. And he gives Cody 1 week to enter his challenge for probably I'm going to assume the anniversary show, because that's AEW's next big thing, October 14th. So I'm excited to see where this feud takes us. Should be good. So we're just going to go and line of promos, because this just seemed like the promo episode of Dynamite. Matt Hardy cuts a promo saying how he doesn't remember who hit him last week, even though it was obviously Jericho. Like, come on, people. He was wearing a mask. All he remembers getting hit in the back of the head with a metal thing, so obviously Floyd the Bat. And, Jericho keeps on using Floyd, and, he should just hit him like a man and not with a bat, and he calls him an asshole. Jericho comes out, of course, all the fans are singing Judas, because that's just what we do. A very good song. Please listen to the whole thing. It's amazing. Jericho comes out saying that Matt injured Sammy, that Sammy won't be coming back for the longest time. He would never hit someone from behind. He would only do it face to face. He can't believe that, he would accuse him of such a thing. Private Party comes out, and Private Party starts to defend Matt to Y2J. And it sets up for next week, Cassidy versus Jericho. So Private Party's another one who, over the course of a year, has really has become a really big star. So I just think anybody that works with Jericho is just going to ascend. So I'm excited for the feud. Excited for Jericho to be back in tag team action. Should be good. Another promo, FTR, not the Revival, FTR. So their new rule is that they're going to have 20-minute time limit matches. So every one of FTR's matches is going to have a 20-minute time limit. If you last the 20 minutes, FTR still wins. So this is, I guess, interesting. So this is also kind of like an old school approach, because I feel like most tag matches have the time limit of a 20-minute match or a 30-minute match. So I was I'm for it, but I'm not, because I feel like it's just gonna, like, I just feel like it's gonna look, like, not that it's gonna look stupid, but it's just gonna lead into stupid things. I don't know. My opinion. So, next week they're gonna verse SCU. If SCU can last to 20 minutes, FTR is still gonna win. Whoopee. The best friends come out, and they want to verse FTR for the titles. I believe they are the number one contenders, either 1 or 2. And they get ready for the match, and they're all ready, and the ref comes out, and the FTR's like, whoa, we're fighting champions, but like you guys last week in the parking lot brawl, you guys worked really hard. Use the time to rest, use the time to heal, then we'll verse you. Okay, cool. Dynamite versus Evil Lees and Cheetah and Rosa. Anything with just Cheetah and Rosa is just phenomenal. This tag team match was really, really good. This was actually the first time I believe I saw Dynamite and Evil Lees as a tag team, because I didn't watch the Women's Tag Team Title Cup. And they also were a really strong tag team. I'm not saying that the AEW should have women's tag titles, because they can't even get their own women's division up straight. But this was really good. I feel like it's going to evaluate? No. Yeah, evaluate. Okay, I was right. I can't talk. It's gonna push forward the feud between Shida and Thunder Rosa to set up a second match. And I'm really excited for it. Jericho then goes into another interview and says he respects Cassie, thinks he's going to be a big star, but not next week. He's going to defeat Cassie, which is probably true. But Jericho's just phenomenal. Promo talker. He's another one. MJF, Jericho, and Kingston. And MJF comes out. So, they go back to, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, where they have the conversation before Dynamite, and they're outside, and they're like talking, and they both call each other losers. And they're like, I can't believe you called me a loser. And MJF's like, whoa, I was talking about the limo drivers. I wasn't talking about you. Okay, buddy. So, MJF and Jericho, like, they are on good terms. I mean, Jericho was like, you're the undisputed, undeclared AEW World Heavyweight Champion. When these two get in a feud, it is going to be the best promo work you've ever frickin' seen. It's going to be beautiful. Like, WWE just literally needs to, like, whatever they just, like, go on camera when they start their feud, just, like, take those promos and, like, promo class, here you go. Phenomenal. Main event time. Mox versus Kingston. Good match. Mox wins. And we just end in a whole brawl, which makes me really confused because I don't know what we're doing with this. So, the Lucha Bros come out first, and they attack Moxley. Well, Hobbs comes out. Lucha Bros take advantage. Then Darby Allin comes out. Then Ricky Starks comes out. Then Taz comes out, just like looking on, like, yep, my boy's right here. Saw my talent. So I'm assuming next week it's going to be Mox, Hobbs, and Darby versus Kingston, Starks, and one of the Lucha Bros, I guess. Like, I don't know what this is setting up for. Like, because even it's 4-on-3 if you do Kingston, the Lucha Bros, and Starks. So I don't know who else you're putting in. Like, what are you leading this up to? Because Archer's out till, I believe, the 4th. Archer's out till the first week of September. Yeah, the first week, like the Dynamite right before the anniversary show. So, the ending, it was just confusing. I don't know what they're trying to set up for. And I don't like feeling confused when the show ends. I like knowing what we're going to do next week. So that was your AEW Dynamite for the September 24th episode. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We are doing Clash of Champions predictions. It's also Wrestling Shirt Friday. I will either this week or next week, I'm doing a special video of what Wrestling Shirt Friday is. And it's actually really interesting because it started as a dare from my friend and it turned into something I've done now for almost 6 years. Then Saturday we're going to have our SmackDown review. Monday, I'm going to try for the morning. Monday morning we're going to have the Clash of Champions review, and then we're all back to Raw and Dynamite and SmackDown. Make sure that you follow my Twitter at Kimmy_WWE, follow the Instagram at Kimmy Talks Wrestling. Make sure you comment down below your Dynamite reactions, comments, and anything else. And I will see you all tomorrow when we predict Clash of Champions. This should be a good one. This should definitely be a good one. And I'm actually in the Thunderdome for Clash of Champions. I think I'm only in there for the pre-show because I logged on way too early to sign up. But I'm on it. So yay. But thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, that I will see you tomorrow. Yay! Pay-per-view Sunday.